So over the break, I decided that it would be beneficial to us if we were to use this opportunity and declare this war on Australia, because it would be a wrong sign if we were to not do it. And I also think that this gives us a really great opportunity to actually well, give some experience to our forces and our navy. So we're definitely going to do it. However, we're not going to send too many men. I've decided I'm going to just send this one army, the 12th Legion, under the command of General Emmanuel Kolokotronis. He's the best of our generals by far. He has not that much prestige, but he's very reliable, fast, has a high organization and morale. So we're definitely going to send him. I'm also going to send our transport fleet. I wonder if we have naval leaders as well. We do. Alright, now I think here the best we could go for is this guy, Kyriakos Papogus. He is spoiled, giving him attack morale organization. Well, I think we might... Ilias Souphalis, recon. Okay, hold on. I think what we're gonna do, we'll actually send our home fleet to deal with this, and we'll probably give this command to him. He's a bit... No, who's the fast one? Yeah, you are the fast one. Actually, never mind. There was a one who was extra fast. Speed 5. Actually, I'm gonna give this to Ilias Sophoulis, and we'll send you kind of, yeah, as a starting navy to test the waters there. Hopefully things are gonna go well, and we're not gonna take too much attrition. We'll find out, I guess, if our naval bases are enough to cover that range. But yeah, so that's fine. We'll go forward a little bit faster. Great Britain, you will not get access, and we'll wait. We'll pick up these troops. By then, we should probably give you... Why are you taking attrition? I'm not entirely sure, but we definitely need a leader here as well. Yeah, okay. Now, what's this? Minority building restrictions. In our efforts to assimilate our Bulgarian provinces into the Byzantine state, bright minds within our administration have come up with an idea to restrict the rights of the Bulgarian minority, and others to construct buildings in own land. While this measure will be extremely unpopular among the minorities, it will most likely hasten the assimilation process. Do you want to implement these building restrictions? Now, I think this is most definitely one where a just ruler would step in and say no. That is too much. So no, let them build and own houses. I think that is pretty clear here. Also, the Teutonic Order is giving military access. Okay, now one thing I also did, I decided that I would stop the war subsidies for the great power of Holstein, because they're a great power and they're not really involved in that war as much as Liège is. So I decided to cancel that. Now, Benezielos, he's a competent butcher. Okay, well, there's so many people we could potentially send. Zenovius, oh, he was the one with the speed. I think I'm gonna go for Kyriakos Papogus. Yes, we'll go with him. Since... Actually, was he the one I sent to this army? No. Alright, fine. So we'll wait here. We'll get you on the boats. And I guess we'll wait for our main fleet to do this. Alright, we have a major discovery. Target hit profile analysis. This was an analysis of the attributes of the enemy target to see where to hit and with what type of ammunition to get the best effect. So our navies get some more organization. Awesome. Holstein, I will give you military access, however. That is fine. It will now send the 12th Legion. Hello? Oh, there we are. So we'll send them maybe here for now. We can't get here. Oh, well, why? Of course we cannot, because I actually need to send the fleet. Yeah, there we are. That makes more sense. Alright, you should be able to get here. We'll make you stop here. I would like to see what route you're taking. Going... Okay. I'm not sure if that is really great. I'm not sure if that's the best way to do things, but we'll see. France is giving access. Alright, pretty good. We have built another naval base. Fine. So I think we're going to be a little bit faster. Oh yeah, look at this. Well, this is the home fleet. I think our transport's a bit faster. We are taking attrition. Alright. Well, we could maybe try and get some more naval bases here somewhere. The Baris could give us access. We'll have to think about this. But I can actually improve relations with Liège. So let's quickly check out this war. Liège is winning this. Okay, it's still Mali and France. Now, Alright, let's go ahead. Let's increase relations here. And that is it. We're now friendly. So I will actually stop this, because I don't actually want them in our sphere necessarily. Wait, hold on. Oh, we're only cordial. I still cannot join in. Oh, we cannot intervene anyways, because they have already added a war goal. Okay, so never mind. There's not much I can do in any case. Alright. Well, in that case, I think what we should focus on is get someone else into our sphere of influence. And I'm kind of thinking about Tabriz. Right? Maybe? Actually, you know what? The Razalids would probably be important. If we could get the Razalids in a sphere, that'd be pretty good, because they kind of control, well, the Gulf of Aden or the Straits of Obok together with us, and it would be nice if they would be, well, if they would like us. Okay, and the Karites have discredited us. Okay, interesting. And Liège, I can do something with them, or again? Wait, hold on, what's going on? We have... I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, so our upper house is staying pretty much the same. I mean, the liberals are gaining... Every time they're gaining a little bit, but overall it's not that big of a deal. Okay, we can... there we are. I did not increase opinion, I increased the relations. So that makes more sense. But still, it doesn't matter, because, yeah, we still cannot intervene, so that's fine. But we might be able to intervene sometime later, if there should be another war that breaks out. Alright, so this is our transport, and yeah, that's what I thought. That our main navy has not arrived yet. Alright, and there is... Oh my god. The Karites are just colonizing everything. Look at that. They're colonizing all of Australia. Alright, well, that is actually kind of annoying to me. Iron and Blood will, yeah, we'll forget about that. That's fine. Bavaria's doing stuff. This actually kind of bothers me, that the Karites are colonizing basically everything here. Yes, that sucks. And we can't do anything, because it's not... Yeah, we don't have enough technology to really do something about it. Well, that sucks. Okay, you have, you want to cut down France. We have built some railroads, that's very nice. And our transports could now make their way over here. I think we can maybe start by going to Tasmania. Air, I do not want your alliance. Thank you very much. And we'll see if they even have a navy that we need to deal with. Dagestan is now bankrupt. Okay, well, it seems like we cannot really go to war with everyone who's bankrupt. This seems to be a... It seems to happen way too often. Which is actually getting kind of annoying because... Yeah, whatever. So they have 3,000 men right there. Is that all they have? That is actually laughable. Oh, no, they have a few more men. Okay, and they do have a navy as well. Cholera spreads. 1 minute he's walking and talking normally. The next he clutches his stomach, dashing in the general direction of the outhouse. There is really only one explanation. Okay, so population growth goes down in... Where? In Rostov. Alright, I see. Well, we'll see how it goes. Mutapa, nope, I'm not interested in your alliance. Sorry. But we will go ahead and get our troops here. Wow, they're taking tons amount of attrition, but we need to land here. Rostov agreed to aid Shun in their war, so let's see what's going on. So we have us against Australia. We're already winning just by blockading. That's pretty fun. Okay, France are losing. Alright, so I think we can cancel the war subsidies, because they have got this under control. So that's fine. Right, we won a battle here. Very good. And Rostov and Shu fight at Korea and Shun. Okay. Good. That's fine by me. Alright, so our troops have arrived, but I think before we lay siege, we should probably go ahead and destroy their capital army. And then... Oh my god, so many people dying. Ooh, it looked for a moment as if we were to lose this battle. Okay, but we turned it around. Very nice indeed. We actually... We did lose some 6,000 men. They lost a few more. Alright, well, we're gonna stay here, besiege that capital, and once that has fallen, I think we can peace out safely. Alright, or maybe you even want to peace out now? Let me check that out. Who we are at war with here, Australia. I cannot add a war goal just yet. because we lack the jingoism, but it's actually going up there. Alright, pretty good. So we gain jingoism. That means I'm probably going to actually add some war gold to put them into a sphere, because it's getting kind of annoying that we constantly have people that cannot repay our loans, and I do not want your shitty alliances. What the hell, man? Yeah, okay, Kara's expands. That's mostly provinces here in Australia that they colonize. It's such a shame that they get all of this. Anyway, we'll control the clergy here. We're actually taking so much attrition. Gee. Alright, we'll forget about this, however. Still making some decent money. You know what? I think we actually defeated the Australians with only half a national stockpile. So, maybe I should actually pay our troops. That would be probably a good thing to do. In any case, we've sieged this now. What are we sieging now? Occupation progress. Oh, we already done it. Alright, there we are. And let's see if we can add a war goal here. That'd be really nice. Not yet, I think. Yeah, but very close. We're getting up there. Alright, good. So we'll add a war goal as soon as we can. And that is probably put Australia into a sphere of influence. So I don't really want to destroy any more of their troops. Well, actually, you stay here because we might need that in order to peace out. Don't want to destroy more of their armies, but I would like to add a new war goal here. Okay, so there we can do it, and I would like to make a puppet. Now that would be great as well. We lack proper justification for this and will incur infamy penalty. Cost war score is 85. I think that's pretty good. Add to sphere or make them a puppet. Well, that's actually the question. Acquire state. Australian Victoria. Is that all they have? I mean, we could take it for ourselves as well, couldn't we? Let me see how many regions. This is Victoria, and this is New South Wales. So, no, that wouldn't really be a good idea. I can only take one state. I don't think I can take the capital state in this war. Okay. Well, let's first go ahead and maybe raise this, because we need the funds. And we'll wait for our people to get nicely reinforced. And what's this? The Berber issue. The estates of the Berber tribes of North Africa are one of the more recent additions to the empire. While most of the former French possessions are under direct imperial control, some territories are being governed by the Castilian parliament in Burgos, which decided to grant the Berbers the same privileges they enjoyed under French rule. Questions now arise why people are being treated differently under the rule of the same monarch, depending on where they live. Now, this is one of the custom events, as you can probably tell, because all the custom events have the same picture. And I think I'm going to have to actually elaborate on that a little bit for those of you who are not aware. Castile is, of course, our vassal, our subject state. We rule over them in a personal union. And as you can see, Castile has their primary culture, the Spanish, but they also accept the Portuguese and the Berbers. Now, if we have a look at France, I think they still, from their times as from the times that they had control over North Africa, they still accept the Berbers. So under both the French and the Castilian rule, the Berber people accepted, or well, they had extra rights that they were given, right? And now we have this issue that the Berbers that live in our part of Africa, they do not have the same rights as people living here. And this is, peculiar because they're technically ruled by the same monarch. So they're now questioning, what is going on? If I live here, I have the same rights as the primary culture, but if I live here, I have no rights whatsoever. So they are obviously questioning how that is possible, and now we have to do something about this. Now, I just want to say a general thing about these events. For now, as long as we are an absolute monarchy, I'm just going to make the decisions. I'm going to make the decisions based on the traits of our rulers, of course. But should we, have a parliament at some point during this campaign, then you guys will be able to choose the options here. But for now, I will be just going through these, and then I'll pick the one that I think fits best. So first of all, we could just add the Berbers as an accepted culture, basically giving them all the privileges of an accepted culture. Now, this would of course reduce the militancy of the Berbers, but it would increase the militancy of the Germans, because if we have a look at our population here, we can see that the Germans are the biggest minority, biggest non-accepted minority in our country. They are still make up a bigger amount of the population than our primary culture. So they would be really pissed off if we were to accept someone like the Berbers, who only make up 3%, without accepting them. So this is probably something I would not go with. Then we also could just let the Berbers complain, which would, gain militancy. We would gain militancy and consciousness, or we could let Castile handle them. Basically, we're going to lose 10 prestige, but all of the culture, the Berber population in our country would lose militancy, and all of the provinces that have the majority of people, majority of Berbers in their provinces would actually be ceded to Castile. So, I'm not sure if I was really clear on that. We could give up provinces, all of the Berber lands, which would be basically, let me see this, all of these provinces, we could decide to just give to Castile, and they would administer them for us. Or we could say, well, let them just complain. Now, we're a very just person, and for most of the time, I would just say, okay, you know what, let them complain, we don't care about them. But this is a really different situation, because it's true. Why do people have different rights depending on where they live? So I think we're actually gonna make sure that Castile has control over these lands, and they will administer them for us. So therefore, we're not gonna piss off the Germans, but we will, somewhat deal with these tensions. So here's what I'm going to do. You guys are obviously allowed to disagree, but as I said, since we're an absolute monarchy, I just get to decide this. So we'll let Castile handle them, and as you can see now, all of the provinces that have a majority Berber culture are now under Castilian rule. So let's have a quick look at this once again. So as you can see, this is actually majority Italian. Oh, very nice. So we retain some provinces. This right here is French or Tuareg, and this is okay, and over here we have the misery. So we just gave some provinces to Castile. We even lost our cause on that, but it's the same country, so we're basically going to inherit it at some point anyways, unless of course Castile manages to become a great power, which I hope is not going to happen. Now, as you can see, Liège has fully occupied the French, which is that's pretty insane. That is actually pretty insane. Let me see, why are they not piecing out? How's that only 29%? Wow. Well, I guess it must be because of Mali being in this war. Yeah, quite probably. But yeah, that means the French are gonna get even weaker. Alright, well, we still have to deal with Australia here. Let me quickly check this out. Our fleet was under attack. 1 occupations. Okay. Rostov started mobilize. Brunswick started to mobilize. Okay, why is Brunswick mobilizing? Okay, they haven't mobilized for a while, but now they're doing it, because this war seems to be more difficult to them. Yeah, they're actually not doing a good job against the British here. But they do have a lot of troops. They're just not able to get them on there. Anyway, so that's what's going on, and we have to decide what war goal am I going to add here. Do I want to add them to the sphere or make them a puppet? I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit, but for now though, I think that was it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, especially my custom event here. There's a few more of that, but now you kind of have an idea as to what they look like. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments, and I'll hope to see you guys next time.